I saw this system, and honestly, I was impressed. Not in that this looks cool kind of way, but in a, wait, this could actually be useful kind of way. Because think about it for a second. What if you could create your own water anytime you needed? No depending on the city supply, no worrying about shortages, no stress about the future. Just clean water available when you need it. Sounds crazy, right? That's exactly what I thought at first. But the more I looked into it, the more it started to make sense. It's called Joseph's Well Water System. And what caught my attention wasn't hype. It was the simplicity behind it. Because this system is based on something real, something that already exists all around you. Moisture in the air. Even if you can't see it, it's there. And this system shows you how to turn that invisible moisture into real, drinkable water. Here's how it works. It pulls air from the environment, then cools it down using a simple process. And when the temperature drops, that moisture in the air condenses into water. Just like when you see droplets forming on a cold glass. That's the same principle. From there, the water is collected, filtered to remove impurities, and what you end up with is clean, usable water. No drilling, no complicated installation, no reliance on external sources. And the part that really stood out to me is that you don't need to be an expert to make this work. The system was designed so that anyone can follow along and build it step by step. It uses accessible materials, and it can even run on solar power if you want to go off-grid. Which means you're not just buying something, you're actually learning how to create your own water source. Now, if you're wondering where I found this, the official website is in the description. You can check it out later and see all the details for yourself. Because honestly, this is one of those things you'll want to look at closely. Now let me be clear with you. This isn't some magic device that creates unlimited water out of nowhere. The amount of water you can produce depends on your environment. Humidity, temperature, airflow, all of that plays a role. But even with that, as a backup system, or even a long-term solution, this can make a huge difference. Especially in situations where access to water becomes uncertain. And let's be real, we don't think about water much until something goes wrong, until there's a shortage, a restriction, or a problem with the supply. That's when it hits. And by then, most people are already behind. That's why this caught my attention, because it's not about panic, it's about preparation, having an option, having control, and not being completely dependent on systems you can't control. Joseph's Well Water System is really about that, giving you a way to take control of something essential, water. So if this got your attention even a little bit, I highly recommend you check the link in the description. Go to the official page, see how the system works in detail, what you'll need, and how you can start building your own setup. Because when it comes to something as important as water, being prepared isn't extreme, it's smart.